All right, so let's come back here. So we have the two equations for each of the phone plans. And right off the bat, we can tell that one is cheaper than the other if you don't use your phone a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay, the international links is a super cheap plan if I don't use my phone a bunch. But at some point, we know that that's not going to be the case. Why? Why is that? Yes?
Because international links has a higher
This has a higher rate. It's got a 0.18. This has a 0.10. It's almost doubled. So at some point, this is going to be cheaper. Why is the World Connections not cheaper right off the bat? Yeah.
Because they're adding on long distance calls.
Yeah, they've added on this fee, right? This $50. Boom. Right off the bat. Huh? $50.
It's $50?
Yeah, that's why
I thought it was cents.
$50 per monthly plus 10 cents. Okay, so this is $50. Now, Cody, if this was 50 cents, that'd be a 0.5.
Yeah, I thought
Okay. So what'd be a number I could put in for my minutes to just kind of get a feel that's easy? Yeah?
Well, we did if you were on your phone for 2 hours. So
120 minutes? Okay. Is 120 an easy number for me to use in my head? What's even easier? 100. Okay. So if I put 100 here, I know that 100 times 0.18 is 18. So, 100 minutes. This is IL and this is WC. So 100 minutes, that's $18. 100 minutes times 0.10 is 10, 60. So am I close?
no.
Not really. So what would be another super easy number to use, Elise? 1,000. I don't even have to do much math for this, right? So that's going to be 180. So 1,000 minutes. That's going to be 180. 1,000 minutes here. That's going to be 100 plus 50.
Whoa.
What just happened?
It became cheaper to use World Connection.
World Connection just got cheaper. Real quick. At 1,000 minutes. We know at 1,000 minutes it's $30 less. So the question asks me, under what circumstances is it cheaper? Can I get more specific here?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do, Chris? Yeah.
What? So like
100 minutes, international links was way cheaper. At 1,000 minutes, international links became a little bit more expensive.
so as long as you don't go over 1,000 minutes.
Under 1,000 minutes.
Well, under it.
Some?
You know,
So at what point? Where under?
100. 100 minutes.
Cody?
I was just gonna say. So what if you like?
Josh?
So like, what if you're on one of these plans and you have to call Verizon, which is like, I don't know what's that, but you like say you're on the other side of the country. Is that technically a long distance call?
It can be if it's not a 1-800 number.
But
Yep.
then what if they say, like what if they say, like they make you hold? Would that count as minutes?
If it's not a toll-free number. Yeah. 1-800, 188. Any other ideas here? Carl.
I'm trying 900 right now.
So
I
you
tried 500 and
okay? So let's put 500 in.
international.
500 times 8.18 is
90, I believe.
$90. So at 500, this is 90, and that makes you know what? This is proportional, right? At 0 minutes, what do I pay? $0. So I almost could take half of that because it's proportional. But you know what I can't do over here? I can't take half of this. It doesn't work that way.
100.
Okay? And then how much is this?
100.
$100.
Oh, that's so low. We
So now within reason, you know, like, hey, this is $10 more. So I could try 600. This is why tables are great. Okay, we've talked about that. Using equations is really good, so you can skip. Because could I skip, Jaden? Could I skip numbers if I did not know how to use the equation? No, I'd have to go 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I mean, holy cow, that would take you a long time.
Well, then technically you could write a table if you didn't know the equation.
Oh yeah, no. I could still do. I do not need a table to do. Sorry, I do not need an equation to write a table.
You just need to know the rate.
I just need to know the rate, right? But then I'm going to have to use that rate and going to have to look at the table and increase it by the rate. Gosh, it's going to take me a long time. Where now that I know the equation, I can plug stuff into the table and boom, work it out. Questions about this? You need to explain your reasoning. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do that. Go.
650. Can we just 650?
I said if you don't make a lot of long distance calls, less than
That's about what I said. Like you said, it literally make long distance calls international links is
Josh, that was you?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so today, we're going to be talking about properties of equality. And if you remember, from yesterday we talked about equality. Equality means what? Equal on both sides. So, because it's equal on both sides, I can do whatever I want to one side as long as I do it to the other. And it stays equal no matter what. Okay, I can add, I can subtract, I can multiply, I can divide. Whatever I want to do as long as I do the same thing to the other side. So that's what we're looking at today, is using equality to solve coin and pouch equations. Which we talked about yesterday, coins and pouches. Stay on top of your missing work. Some of you guys are falling behind. Not many, but a few. If you've been missing school, it really takes a long time to get caught back up. Grades are in the grade book, so you can check those. I have Jaden over here. I have Josh over there. Guys, it is one conversation, Jaden. And you're the boss. Okay? People listen to you. You control the conversation. Same thing. Okay? Get over there. Bring your homework over. You have your homework done? Okay. Whoa, hey guys, I'm not seeing Ben. You're inside the circle, bud. Thank you.
So there was 18 over here, and there was an extra 2, so I took the 2 off, and now it makes 16.
It's okay.
I didn't realize that.
You looking for yours too, bud?
I was here.
Okay, so you're going to do it? Okay. It's right there.
Oh, thanks.
Page 70.
No, it would be for. I needed that one. Ben, you were talking about right? These people are real big.
these farms show off like I have couches.
So either he brought 10
You missed yesterday too, bud.
I did? Oh, I have almost all of it done. I just needed to get
Why exactly?
Why They just count.
1 second. Okay. I'll give you a dot right now, and then tomorrow you could show me you finished it, and I'll give you full credit.
What is a dot?
Half.
What did you get from 7? No. I didn't understand 7 because
So let's talk about it. There it is right there.
there was 2x and 3x.
Ah, good.
So I got confused and I just put an extra pouch. One pouch gets another one, so I put one pouch.
Why would a king need 11 gold coins if he's a king and is rich?
Get focused.
Well, we
No.
discussed this. We've already
We're
discussed
agreed?
it. Yeah, and we agree.
Any questions for Jaden?
Yes.
Wow, fabulous.
Why would you put?
I would not, ready. I'm not going to call Jaden fabulous. Sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm way too mean. To even, that would ruin my reputation. I'll call you okay. All right, guys. Good to see I put it up on the board. I'm just joking. Good job. I like messing with you guys. Man, my job would be so boring if I couldn't mess with you. I mean, that would be like awful. I'd be like serious. I'm like, what? Tanner, what's going on with you? She doesn't look good. No, I mean that. I mean, she's walking around like meek and, you know what I mean? Like, not like, she's normally got like really good, you know, like mojo going. She just doesn't have the mojo today. Who? You don't feel good. That's what I heard. Okay, guys, come on, let's get going. Sai, come on. Great job. Thank you, Jaden. Very good job. Josh, thank you. Hey, Josh, did you guys get to how to handle about pouches on both sides? Yes. Cool. Thank you. Over there. Tanner, do you need to go down to see the nurse or anything?
I might.
You're all right?
I'm fine.
Okay, all right. Just tell me if you need to. Hey, let's go.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, guys, on what you grabbed at the door. If you can grab the notes from the door. We're going to do this in about 5 minutes. I'm going to do this side with you. But I want you and your team to start tackling this side. Okay? Okay, best team start tackling. Get to work then.
Okay. For each situation, find the number of coins in each pouch. Record your answer in the table below. In the second column, use your method from problem 3-2 to find the number of gold coins in each pouch. In the third column, write an equation that represents the situation. Use X to represent the number of gold coins in each pouch. Use the number 1 to represent each coin. Then use your equation to find the number of gold coins in each pouch. Check your answer.
Okay, so for number 1, we know that I counted them and there's 18 coins that equals 18 coins total. And then
Did you cancel out the 2?
I'm just saying like total.
So then there's 16. And we know that 16 divided by 4 did you get 16? Yeah. 4. Okay, so then 16 divided by 4 is the solutions using...
And then 16 divided by 4.
What does it mean by solutions? Does it mean like how we
Just do the equation, I guess.
Wait, it says in the second column, use your method from problem 3-2 to find the number of gold coins in each pouch.
Oh, so we like to write the calculation.
Homework. It's 14, not 16. It's 14 out of 14. Good job.
Oh, okay. Put it in your homework tab.
Oh, I thought it meant I have to do this again for homework. I was like,
I know, I did too for a second. Okay,
Okay, guys. So should we like show how?
I guess we just like write down the steps.
that, or do we like draw the coin?
I did this.
draw coins and
I did 18 coins total, minus 2 coins, 16 coins, and then like
That works actually.
4 bags divided by 16, or I guess 16 divided by 4, and that's 4.
I'm kind of drawing it out.
That's how you.
Wait, so Mr. McFarland. What? I'm confused.
And then for the checker answers, can we
So
just,
I mean,
Solutions using equations.
wouldn't it just be
I'm
4
just going to
here?
do the equation, and then
And
I'm
then-
going to put
So
You're gonna want to cancel out these coins. So Okay. like, I just mark them out
Cool.
to say,
Equation though.
and then mark
18
2 from
equals
that.
4 times plus 2.
Okay, and then you count how many coins there are. 16. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
4. I said times.
16
Like,
divided by
like
4 is 4.
4 times.
Okay, so then 4 coins per deck.
And then
Wait,
equals 4.
18 equals 4x plus 2?
Yes.
Okay, for check your answer, what do you
Put
just
a
do?
check.
You gotta do this solution, guys.
I'm going to
Here's how you do it. You minus 2 from each side. 16 on the 18 side. And this is how I was taught how to do it. I'm sorry.
That's algebra. I know what you're talking about. Algebra. It's
Okay.
like this. Like,
So I think for check your answer, I think that we
All right.
should...
Okay, let's look back up here. I'm going to go over this now that you guys have kind of started the conversation and you're familiar with it, because I don't think it's going to take that long. On your sheet, that first column, this one, you don't need to redraw it. That's not necessary. But listen, the next column about using the equation, absolutely, that is, and what?
That was a laugh when I tried to hold back.
At least I have one fan in the room. And surprise, surprise, it's Cody.
Yeah, surprise.
All right. And then I'm going to go over how to check your answer. So I'm going to go over these two right now with you. So if you can turn your paper back over to the other side. So I have on this side 2 equations. So the idea is this. Remember, our goal today, Chris, our goal is equality. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. That's all this is about. So here, I know I have 4 coins, and that's going to equal all of these coins over here, which is 20. I also know that I don't know what's in these pouches, but I do know how many pouches I have, because I can count them. So I have 4 pouches. Now, what's inside? That's what I don't know. I'm going to call that X. So I have 4 X's in a sense. That's what I have. So I have 4X plus these 4 coins, Jay, are going to make this side of the equation. This side of the equation is made by coins. I know that these 2 things are equal to each other. That's what that equality means. So now I can start doing what I do to one side, do to the other. Well, I'm going to get rid of those 4 coins because I can get rid of 4 coins over here too. So now my equation is going to be different, and you should be taking these notes. 4x is what I have left, or 4 times x, and that is going to equal 16 because I got rid of 4 coins over here. I took 4 coins away there, took 4 away there. So now I have this equation. 4x equals 16. So what do I times 4 by to get 16? 4. So now I end with x equals 4. So what does that 4 mean? Ryan?
There's 4 coins in each pouch.
Okay. There's 4 coins in this pouch, in that pouch, in that pouch, and in that pouch. 4 coins in each pouch. That's what the 4 means. It's what my variable stood for, which is how many coins are in there? 4 coins. So that's how you use equality. Now down here, similar, but now I got pouches on both sides. I wonder how that works. I'm going to give you 2 minutes at your tables to work through this question. Go.
Cross out 3 times. So the first thing you should do is cross out 3
Plus whatever.
Cody never wrote his equation. Write your equation.
Who went back in time instead of before you?
I like how Radonna and Presley both started by writing the equation.
I wrote the equation.
Let's take the 2 points away.
Wait, so it'd be everything I think me too.
30 seconds. You're good at the math. The steps. So let's look up here. So I'm going off Presley. I got 4 bags with something in them I don't know. That's my unknown. And the reason why I know I can put an X here and an X over here, because I know that in these bags, same amount of coins. So that's why they all can be X.
Oh, because they're all equal.
Because they're all equal. They're the same amount, right? Okay. So then I've got my 2, my 3X, and then my 15. Well, I can do something to one side as long as I do it to the other. I heard Carl say, let's get rid of the 2. 2, gone. So now I have 4X on one side. That's going to equal 3X plus 13, because it's going to be 2 less. Right? Because now I have 13 coins. And then I heard Ben say over here, hey, if these pouches have the same amount of coins, I can get rid of pouches. So I get rid of 3 pouches here, or as Cody said, XXXX. And then Cody said XXXX. So he gets rid of these 3, he gets rid of those 3. Did the same thing. That's that equality, right? Both sides. It is still equal because I got rid of the same amount here as I did over here. So now what do I have? I just have 1 X left. That equals 13. And then what's the 13, Quinn? 13 coins in each pouch. How do I check my answer? Olive.
You should do the math like substituting 4 times 13.
I'm going to substitute the 13 back in for X. 4 times 13 plus 2. 3 times 13 plus 15. And guess what's going to happen? This side is going to equal that side. It should, unless I make a mistake. But that's what's great about algebra. I can take my answer, substitute it back in, and see, does this side equal the other side? If it does, I did my math correctly. If it doesn't, then I made a mistake somewhere. And you'll get into algebra that's very complicated. It has like 6, 7 steps. And it's common to make a mistake. But it's also very common and expected in 8th grade that we check our work by substituting our answer back in. That's why that last column, turn your paper back over, the last column says check your work. I want you, and CMP wants you to do the math. So we got about 15 minutes. So we have 10 minutes of work time. Let's get going.
Check our answer. So we just got to do 18.
Doesn't like me. Don't know why.
So that's a good check for a perfect 16. Oh, are you done? Sorry.
And that's 16 plus 2 equals 18.
Why is there a basketball under my chair?
No clue. Who cares? Okay, so
I'll have it.
So for the next one, you're gonna need to like get rid of 6 coins.
He's gonna do it by himself. And he's gonna
Okay. So me? I'm gonna be by myself.
And then you have 3 pouches left.
Wait,
You
sorry.
We're subtracting
Okay, 1, 2,
those
3, okay.
coins. And then you only have 3 pouches left and 6 coins. And
6 divided by. Okay, so
How many questions do we have to do this time?
Yay!
Oh, 2.
Whoa, you guys took really fast. That was not fair.
What?
You guys
Okay, so now we should do the solution using equations. So we got.
We're still doing this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh,
Quinn,
I didn't do that. I just showed my
deliver
work.
those to your partners. Make sure they know what score they got.
oh, by the way, this is a 14.
Deliver those to your partners. Score they got.
What? Mr. McFarland?
Myers.
Okay, so then the equation would be 3x plus 6
Smith. Deliver this to your partners.
equals.
Make sure they know the score that they got.
Wow.
Richie.
That equals.
Now let's check our work.
Oh, wait. Wait, so then 12. What did you put the equation?
3x plus 6
Boom.
3x plus 6 minus equals.
and then
Wait, 3 times 2
Hey,
equals.
the partly test that you just got back, that goes in your resources.
No problem, Bob.
Keep it in there. In about 2 months, we'll start using these resources.
For CMAS.
Wait, we can use it during CMAS?
No one wants
To study.
Oh.
To get ready for it. Testing.
I was like, we get to use it?
okay, so then 3 times.
Me and Allie. Allie and I.
Okay, so 3 times 2 is.
I know. What'd you get? 14 out of 16.
Is that what everybody got?
I think so.
You did the math right.
I'm behind.
Hey guys, are you ready to?
Okay,
Oh, we need to wait for Quinn.
I'm sorry.
Quantina, hurry up.
We're doing good. How did he balance that microphone on a water bottle?
My water bottle has a flat lid.
I went like this.
You didn't do it.
I did. You put it there and I put it back there.
And then, what did you guys use for check? 3 times 2.
But either way, Quinn, are you ready?
She's getting.
Okay.
She's checking.
Okay, then.
No problem.
Okay, that's done.
We're ready for 3?
Yes.
Yes.
So
So
you could
first
be a
off,
secretary or like an accountant. Can I accommodate you with some water?
Okay, guys. So for 3, I feel we should cross out the patches first.
yeah.
Yes. There's 6 pouches there's 6 coins per pouch.
Cool. And then we gotta cross out coins.
Okay, so.
What? Stop! I'm not moving on yet. I'm on the picture part.
How do we do this in using coins and pouches?
What?
So if we did 9 coins
Okay, guys.
plus 2
Guys.
bags or 2 pouches.
Can everyone
Check
listen
your
up
work.
here? You should just do your work on the picture and then draw an arrow to your work.
Substitute your number back in for X.
That's really smart.
And then
I
check
didn't hang a lot.
I'm gonna do it like this anyway.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move on when you're ready. We will move on to the solution using equation.
Wait, what's
Oh,
the
God.
equation?
The equation is 3x
Yes.
plus 3
Plus 3.
equals 2x plus 9.
Alright.
Then we gotta do somewhere. Do somewhere. Like, do somewhere. Yeah. Gotta cross out those. We get 9 equals 1x plus 3
Plus 9.
minus 3. 6 x equals 6.
For this What did you put, Quinn? I just put 9 coins plus 2 pouches minus 3 coins plus 3 pouches equals 6 coins plus 1 pouch, or 6 coins equals 1 pouch.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay, whatever.
I did 3 coins and 9 coins, 2 pouches and 3 pouches, and then like minus 3.
What do you guys think of your equation?
Minus 3.
For the third one? Oh,
For checking the answer or just like the equation?
The equation.
3x plus 3 equals 2x plus 9.
Okay, guys.
Wait, what's the answer for 3? I just want to check.
X equals 6.
What?
That's what I got.
Gotcha.
What?
Naturally, 3x plus 3 equals 2x.
Mish. Wait, 3 times 6.
Are these just shoelaces? No.
3 times 6 is 18. 1, 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. 6. You have to check with every other table first.
Okay, guys. So
Wait, hold on. What'd you do
now.
for the check answer?
I put 3 times 6 plus 3 equals 21. And then 2 times 6 plus 9 equals 21. And then I just circled the 21.
Nice. Okay, guys. Ready to move on to 4?
Sure.
Okay, let's cross out the pouches first.
Wait, hold on. I messed this up. Hold up.
And then I think we should
Mr.
cross out
McFarlane.
the coins.
Wait, whoa. I did something wrong on 3.
What did you do wrong?
I don't know. Wait, the answer is what?
Guys, for 4, I think X
Huh?
equals
The battery for this thing is low.
Battery for Mark is long.
Wait,
Hopefully we'll get through the class. Okay, guys. Can you go ahead and put away your work?
I need a setup. I like how he was laughing at me saying, I don't know. That's what I thought
All right, so moving ahead.
I don't want to take some.
So your homework for tonight.
We don't have any homework.
Homework for tonight.
Is it hard?
Guys, shh. 9, A, B, C, D, E. So you have basically all of 9. Page 70.
Mine wasn't really that hard. I almost did it last night.
I don't think it's that good.
Is it packed?
It is. But it's different. It's different than what.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. So we talked about. Hey guys. We talked about equality today, and it's using equality to solve coin and pouch problems. It's the whole idea of what I do to one side, I do to the other. That concept is what algebra is all about, that balance and using the equality. So here I have 2x plus 5 equals 21. You don't have to use coins and pouches to solve it, but you do have to use the idea of equality. I could draw pouches, and I could draw coins, and solve it that way. No doubt. Or I could just use the numbers in my idea of equality to also solve it. Use the example above and give a general method for solving the equation. Whatever that may be. You have to solve it, then you're going to do this. Describe the method using what you know about equality. What did you do using equality to help solve that problem? That's what I want to know. Where did you use equality in the problem? So solve it. And then say, I used equality here, And this is what I did. I used equality here, and this is what I did.
Wait, we're supposed to find the motive.
Yeah. Solve for x.
So, 2 is how many pouches there are.
2's are pouches. Yep.
And x is how many in them.
Yes.
So we're trying to find.
Yeah, it is. Who, Cody?